Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be talking Huda Beauty, specifically my top 10 Huda Beauty must-haves. Huda Beauty is definitely one of my favorite brands in my collection, a brand that I like to follow like crazy. I pretty much get every new release because there's so much that she releases that I love. And in today's video I have rounded up my top 10 products from the Huda Beauty line and I cannot wait to share them with you. So let's just go ahead and get started. I have a lot of the products on my face and I'll be showing you application while I go through them. And this is not going to be a rankings video, so I think I'm just going to show you them in order of application. So let's go ahead and start with my favorite Huda Beauty primer and one I consider to be a must-have, and that is the Huda Beauty Jelly Primer. I absolutely love this one because I truly think it works for any skin type. For me it feels hydrating, but it also sinks right in. It gives your skin a teeny tiny bit, not much, but a teeny tiny bit of a tacky feel to it, which makes any foundation you put on top go so smoothly and blend so easily. Besides that, it is a fully clear primer, which means it is going to work for any skin tone as well. As you can see, mine is quite loved. I've had it for maybe 6 months or so, and I kind of alternate my primers, so I do reach for this one every once in a while, especially when my skin is feeling a little bit dull, because it does give this nice radiance to my skin. The one thing this primer does not do for me is much about like my pore situation, but that's okay. I have other primers that do. And whenever I wear my second product, which is the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation, I always love to reach for this one because I just feel like this foundation on top of this primer glides so easily. So definitely check this primer out if you haven't already. To be honest with you, when I first saw it, I was like, I didn't really think much of it, but I have ended up quite liking it. Now let's talk about product number 2, which is my Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. Specifically, this is definitely my favorite foundation Huda has ever released. I like it more than the Glowish foundation. I like it more than her full coverage foundation, and the reason I love it is because there's a lot of control to using Huda's foundation stick. You can basically build the coverage from sheer to full depending on how much you add to your face. I prefer a medium coverage, and so that's the type of coverage that I added to my face today. Besides that, it is extremely easy to blend. I do prefer to apply it with a brush rather than a sponge so that it glides a little bit more easily. But I love how easy it is to blend on the face, how easy it is to build on the face. It is extremely travel friendly because the packaging is quite small. She has a beautiful shade range in this one, and honestly it is a very natural finish. This is loved from people who have very dry skin like me to people who have very oily skin, and I feel like most of us agree that this is Huda's best foundation. Definitely the most customizable one, and I highly recommend it. I have mine in the shade Macaroon, which is a little bit more of my summer color rather than my winter color. Right now I don't have a tan, and so my face looks a little bit darker than my hands, but once summer rolls around or I reapply my self tanner, we should be good. Product number 3 is one that I've loved for a very long time, and that is the Huda Beauty Baking Powder. This is in the color Pound Cake. I've had it pretty much since it launched and I still have some left in it. This is never ending. There is so much product that comes in here, and you can use this powder anywhere on your face. This is one of my most favorite powders in my whole collection, by the way. I love to use this one underneath the eyes. I can even bake with it because even though I have dry skin, this powder does not make me look crusty. I can put it all over my face. It has a beautiful natural finish. You can kind of customize how matte you want to be. If you want to be extremely matte, I would recommend baking with it, but if you just want to have still a natural finish to your face, just dust it on with a brush and that will do the trick. She does have this one in a really good range of colors as well, so if you have a darker complexion or a lighter complexion, definitely check out the other shade finishes. But honestly, one of my favorite products from the Huda Beauty line, and one that I like above a lot of other powders in my collection, definitely a Huda Beauty must-have right here. I highly recommend it. As always, all of these products are going to be linked down in the description box of this video, along with everything else that I'm using on my face today if you're curious. So if you have any questions about anything or want to purchase any of those products, please use the links down there. Now let's move on to another very, very loved product of mine, my first ever cream contour obsession, and that is this one right here. This is the Huda Beauty Tantour Cream Contour. I have mine in the color Fair. These do run a little bit on the darker and so if your skin tone is light to medium, sort of like mine, I recommend that you go for Fair because it goes pretty deep. This builds up really nicely. Besides that, you can see that mine is very, very loved. I touched pan on this one a very long time ago because there was a moment in time where I could not stop using it. This is extremely, extremely creamy. I feel like when this one came out, most other cream bronzer contours on the market were super dry feeling and you had to like add oil to them and like a bunch of crazy things, and this one is so creamy that I've had it for probably more than 3 years now. I pretty much have it since it came out, and it still feels extremely creamy, extremely blendable. It still works like the first day for me, which is crazy because usually cream products tend to dry down over time. Definitely a Huda Beauty must-have. This one gives me a beautiful contoured look, but it's not too cool toned. I can totally get away with using it as my bronzer and contour in one, and I highly, highly, highly recommend this one. One of my all-time favorite cream contour products. Huda Beauty does contouring bronzing products right, in my opinion, because another Huda Beauty must-have I discovered last year when she launched it and I could not put it down all summer, and that was the Glowish bronzer. First of all, this is extremely long lasting. It stays on your skin forever. It's even waterproof, which I was very impressed by, and I tested it in my video too because I went to the pool with it on and like it stayed on really, really nicely. Anyways, this bronzer is incredible, very, very long lasting. It has a nice natural finish to it. It's not matte, it's not radiant. It does give your skin a little bit more bronziness. It's not as cool tone as the Tantour is. It blends like a dream. It builds like a dream. It has the perfect type of pigmentation for a bronzer. It comes in a bunch of different shades and I highly, highly recommend it. This is also not just a Huda Beauty must-have for me, but one of my favorite bronzers in my collection, and I am a crazy bronzer person, okay? I'm very picky about my bronzers, but once I find one that I like, I obsess over it, and this one is definitely one of those. The newest Huda Beauty product that made this must-have list just came out a few weeks ago, and let me tell you, I'm obsessed. Huda Beauty just launched these cheek cream sticks. I don't know. Anyways, it is a cream in a tube. You put it on your cheeks. The one I'm showing you today is the color Proud Pink, and I absolutely love the way it looks because it's natural but also has that Barbie pink effect to it. I don't know, I really love it. And the reason I think this is a must-have is because it doesn't only give my cheeks a nice little color, but I really like the finish of it. Like, I don't have any highlighter on today or anything, and you can see my cheek looks nice and luminous, and it is 100% because of this cream blush right here. It has a really nice radiant finish to it. It is nice and pigmented. It blends very easily. I blended it with a sponge today, but you could do your fingers, you can do a brush. Whatever your preferred way is, you're going to find it extremely easy to spread, and therefore I absolutely love this product. She does have a few other shades. I would say don't go for the lightest one because I went for that one and I can barely see it on my skin, but any of the other shades look very, very promising. And if you like this one on my cheek, the name of it is Proud Pink. By the way, I can also make it stand out a bit more, but I'm super finicky with my blushes and I like them to kind of be there but not look super blushy on my cheeks. So when I put it on today, I blended it down until it looked the way I wanted it to look, but it could have been a lot more blushy than it is. Now, when it comes to Huda Beauty, it is undeniable that one of my favorite things ever from the brand are the eyeshadow palettes. And she makes them in 2 different formats. She makes the Obsessions palette, which are 9 pan shadows, and then she makes her regular 18 pan palettes. Now, in a must-haves video, I am going to, for the most part, always gravitate towards the bigger palettes because I like to have as many options as I can. So while her Obsessions palettes are divine and I really love them, I'm going to be talking about the bigger palettes today because in my mind those are the true must-haves. Let me get started by talking about the Naughty Nudes palette right here. The reason I think this is a must-have, for example, is I love the Obsessions light, medium, and rich, but I think that if you have the Naughty Nudes palette, you already have all of those shades in your collection. If you haven't watched the review that I did on this palette, this actually came out after the Obsessions palettes, and I did a side-by-side swatch comparison of all 3 of the Nude Obsessions palettes versus the colors that come in here, and virtually you have every single shade that those have in the Naughty Nudes palette. Therefore, I think this is more of a must-have for me. Besides that, I love my neutral shades and I am obsessed with burgundies, and that is precisely the color story of the Naughty Nudes palette, and so obviously I love it. I have a 5 looks 1 palette I did with this one also besides the review video, in which I played with all of the shades, and I am honestly obsessed with this palette, and I am obsessed with the Huda Beauty eyeshadow formulas. Her shimmers are spectacular. You can see I'm wearing a different palette today that I'll show you in a second, but you can see how beautiful and how shiny her shades are, and this is definitely one of my favorite color stories and a true Huda Beauty must-have in my opinion. Next palette I'm going to mention is the love of my life in a palette, and that is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. This palette is not only beautiful and a must-have, but in my opinion so unique because you have a really good blend of natural nude shades, a little bit of cool tone, a little bit of warm tone, and then you also have some really fun pops of color. I believe right now, the 5 looks 1 palette that I created with this palette is the most watched video on my whole entire channel, which is crazy. And this palette is just that good. It totally deserves that spot. I absolutely loved playing with this one. I love the pastel shades that come in this palette. I love how beautiful she made the glitter formulas in this one. Like, your eyes look like true jewels when you wear this palette. I'm completely obsessed with it. And lately it seems like every time I look for it, it's like half off on some websites. Sephora's had it half off. Huda's had it half off in the past, and if you find it at half the price, do not blink. Run, get it, make it yours because you are going to have 0 regrets. This is definitely in my top 2, if not my favorite Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, and I will never shut up about it because I love it that much. The 9th product I want to mention, also a palette. This time it is the palette that I'm wearing today, and that is the newest Huda Beauty palette, which is the Rose Quartz palette. This palette is a nudie pinky lover's dream. Also, if you like purple, you can see that there's some purple hues in there for you, and I love that it has shades like this one here with which you can really deepen up any look that you create with this palette. Of course, I also have a 5 looks 1 palette that I created with this one, and I had a blast playing with all of the shades that come in here. You can make some really beautiful cool toned looks with this one, or you can go a little bit more towards the Barbie pink side. The shimmers in this one are also absolutely exceptional. So I barely touched them. Did you see that? So pigmented, extremely blendable, and they definitely make your eyes the center of attention. If you're scared of color, even though I don't think that Mercury Retrograde is that colorful, so I would still recommend it, this would definitely be the safest, most everyday Huda Beauty palette that I'm recommending today, and I love it. So if you haven't gotten your hands on this one yet, I totally recommend that you do. Last but certainly not least, Huda Beauty has one of my favorite lipstick formulas out of all of the lipsticks that I own, and those lipsticks are these right here. The specific formula I'm talking about is Huda's cream lipstick formula. She has these lipsticks in a ton of different shades. I have 4 or maybe 6 colors in my collection. I'm going to show you my favorite ones. The one I'm wearing today, it's this one that I'm holding, and this one is called Sweet Cheeks. This is a perfect nude color that is not too light, and as you can see, these lipsticks look like if you put a gloss on top of a lipstick but you didn't. You just put the lipstick on. They're just this fabulously shiny. By the way, I'm also using Huda Beauty lip liners, which I also love, but I only had 10 spots for today, and so I chose to leave them out. But Huda Beauty lip liners also really good. Anyways, this lipstick, I absolutely love it. Let me show you the swatch of it right here. This is Sweet Cheeks. It matches my nails, and if you want the softest, most shiny lips ever, definitely give this lipstick formula a try. Another one of my favorite colors, which is a bit darker, is the color Habibi. I love Habibi, but I love Habibi even more for like the fall time, because that lipstick is just so yummy. The color Hasla, in my opinion, also a must-have from the line. Kind of similar to what I'm wearing today, but a little bit more cool tone. So I just love this lipstick formula so much. And then finally, let me show you the color Angel, which if you love pink lipsticks, this one here might be the one you want to go for. You know what? I think that Angel would actually match my eyeshadow more than what I'm wearing right now, so let me change it. And the lip liner I was wearing is Pinky Brown. Yes, I totally like this lip combo better with this eye look than what I was wearing for the whole video. Anyways, the lipsticks, get them, they're fabulous. I'm going to leave you the names of my suggested ones in the description box underneath the link, so that you don't have to like go back and write it down. If you're enjoying today's video but have not subscribed to my channel yet, please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And these are it right here. These were my top 10 must-have products from the Huda Beauty line. Definitely let me know down in the comment section if you have a Huda Beauty must-have that I did not mention. Don't forget to please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.